Shalom, shalom, Israel. Give honor to the Most High and the Saint Yahweh. We are the Battle Axes coming into with a Monday night class. I've been doing different classes. My days off. It's a lot coming into with a Monday night class, a Monday night dine-in, where we don't dine with the swine. We always give praise and glory and honor to our Maker for giving us another day to be amongst the living. We hope today that brothers and sisters get some form of edification out of this class today. But that's all it's for. It's not to be seen. It's not to be up here on the pedestals, to teach the word of God the way that He asked us to do, the way He commanded us to. So we give a big shout out to our Battle Axe brothers and sisters out there, scattered amongst the four corners of the earth, in state or out of state. Whether you know it or not, if you're doing this will for the Most High, you are a Battle Axe. Today's class is Pay the Vow unto the Most High. Pay the vow unto the Most High. We gotta come back and pay the vow that we vowed. You know, the Most High is he's gonna make sure He comes true with His vow, and He's gonna come true with it. So we gotta make sure that we pay our vow. First precept we'll pour tonight, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all His commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So this is after we made the covenant and paid and agreed to the vows that we were going to pay the Most High God. Basically, said if you will hearken diligently to all His commandments, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations. This is the vow that we made, and understand that if we do what He told us to do, then guess what? He's going to make us a great nation. That's the vow that the Most High God set up. So He's going to definitely come through with His vows we've seen. Because we can definitely know when we jump over to Deuteronomy 28 and 15, which we're going to right now, that He definitely came through with this vow as well. Read this.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
But if we will not pay back the vow, read on.
To observe to do all His commandments and His statutes which I command thee this day.
All His commandments. All His commandments that He gave us this day, which is every day. Read on.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
That all these curses, and we already know the Most High God that came through with these curses, because we cursed in the streets, we cursed in the ghettos, we cursed in the slums, we cursed by having to go to our enemy for everything that we want. We're cursed by getting shot down in these streets by our enemies each and every day. So the Most High is definitely paying His vow. It's us that's not paying the vow. Deuteronomy 28 was us paying the vow. Deuteronomy 28 and 15 is Him paying the vow. So we got to make sure that we pay our vow and give back the Most High what He's due. We got to give Him His due diligence, like He told us in Matthew 7 when we're doing our marriages. We have to give back the due diligence that He's owed, because the Most High is not a man that He should lie. So we definitely got to pay the vows back, because the Most High is paying the vow already. Let's go to James 5 and 12. So Deuteronomy 28 and 1, 28 and 15, that's the vow that we set to pay, and 15 is the vow that the Most High is paying. And right now we're going through these curses each and every day as a nation of people, individuals and as a nation of people. Only nation of people I know on the bottom of every society, of every nation. Anywhere you go, the so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans are on the bottom of every society. It doesn't matter where you go. That's because we ain't paid the vow back that we vowed to the Most High God. See, we don't know. People don't know that we've been set up to pay this vow back. That's why the Bible said that you have to study. It's like somebody told you that you was a Gentile, that you was a Black, Hispanic. They told you that, and you went along with it. And then come to find out, you find out that no, you're not some Black, Hispanic, or just some any other name, that you are the chosen people of the Bible. Whose fault is that? It's your fault, because what does Timothy 2 and 15 say? Study to show yourself approved. You can't just go out listening to people and think that you go get the edification. Forget what I'm saying. Forget what we saying on the corners. Go out there and study it for yourself. We're just the messengers. We just want to put it in your mind frame and get you the understanding of it so that you can go study it for yourself. That's what each and every one of us should be doing. Nobody should be in here doing that Christianity thing. Well, pastor said this. Oh, my captain said that. Oh, deacon said this. To hell with all that, man. Forget that. You have to study for yourself to find and approve, to see what's approved, man, of the Most High God. Or it won't work. James 5:12.
It's the book of James, chapter 5, verse 12. But above all things.
Read that again.
But above all things.
But above all things. Read out.
My brethren, swear not. My brethren, swear not.
My brethren, swear not. Read out.
Neither by heaven. Neither by the earth.
And this is what you get today. Well, how you get all these youngsters? On God. On God, nigga, I'm gonna come through. On God, nigga, I'm the realest nigga. On God, nigga, stop playing. The Most High says stop swearing by him. Because you know that's a damn lie. I get so tired of hearing the youngsters with that today, man. On God, I ain't hear niggas say, on Jesus Christ. What? Well, y'all boys just don't know nothing about your God, but want to talk about the Father and the Son. Want to talk about how they so real it is on God, on our power. Want to talk about on Jesus Christ. They don't even know your King, man. If you did know your King, you know that he said, don't swear by his name. On the heavens, on the earth. Read that again.
Verse 12 from the top. But above all things, my brethren, swear not. Neither by heaven.
Neither by heaven or what?
Neither by the earth.
Nor by earth. On my mama. I'm real. On my mama. Stop it, man. Well, y'all Negroes mama start dropping like flies, man. Because we know y'all ain't real. We know you ain't about it like you say, y'all. You might catch a few brothers that actually want to do something. You know what I'm saying? But still, come on, man. The Most High said, don't swear by heaven or earth, man. Read it. On my life. You better stop. But you just get that life taken, man. The Most High tired of hearing y'all saying on my life, okay. All right, little Junior. Junior want to say on his life? Get them death angels. Go down there and get Junior, man. We're going to see what he really talking about. That's on Junior life. Yeah. The Most High the only one that can make pay that on Junior life. Yeah. He said, yeah, you best believe it's going down. Read on.
Neither by any other oath.
Neither by any other oath. An oath is going into a vow. An oath is going into something that you committed to. See, our brothers and sisters don't know that our forefathers already committed the vow that we must keep. But if you don't read your Bible and see that, guess what? You part of that vow and that oath, then you're going to be in serious trouble in this world. No, by any oath, like we always say, we've been bought with a price, whether y'all know it or not, Israel. You've already been bought with a price. It's up to you to get that money out of it. But you've been bought with a price. Read.
But let your yea be yea.
Let your yea be yea. When you get this vow, you got to pay that vow back. But say you're gonna do it, you got to do it. Oh, my mama, I'm gonna bust that pistol. And you never hear the shots fired. Come on, man. Let the yay be yay, man. If you ain't gonna do it, don't do it. If you're gonna do it, do it. Oh yeah, brother. You know, as soon as I get out of here, man, I'm gonna go over there, go to the bank, get that $200. Oh yeah, I'm gonna swing it over there tonight, man. I got you. You never heard from brother for 2 weeks. Just don't say it if you're not gonna do it. Don't put that vow on you, because what that do is that puts you in a lot of trouble with your Most High, with your Most High God. Let your yea be yea. Read on.
And your nay, nay.
And your nay be nay. Yes, I got it, brother. I got the 200. Or no, brother, I don't have the 200. If you got 150, is that 200? Brother, I got 150. Let your yea be yea. Brother, I got 150. I know I owe you 200. I got 150. Let your nay be nay. Damn, brother, you at least got 100. Brother, I sure don't. These bills kicking my butt. But as a Hebrew Israelite, we got that. We understand that, man. But you still have to pay the vow that you paid. You know what I'm saying? That you brought the oath to. Let your yea be nay and your nay be nay. Read.
Lest ye fall into condemnation.
Unless you fall into a whole heap of trouble. Whole heap of trouble, like they say. Unless you fall into condemnation, problem, sin. Don't say you're gonna do it and don't do it, man. Just keep your mouth closed. But keep it real, like they say. Let the truth come out. Let the yea be nay. Let your truth be true. And let a lie keep that. Let that lie be a lie over there somewhere. Don't bring that lie out, man. Matthew 5:33. Matthew 5:33. We got to get into this book, man. We have to see what our forefathers did. If you don't know what your forefathers did, you ain't gonna know what you're supposed to be doing. There's no end to the people on this earth, man. So we was them same people, man. And we got to see what our people did. We got to see what our people said they would do.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 33.
Bring it out.
Again. Ye have heard that it had been said by them of old time.
You have heard it has been said by them of old time. We're going to go get that, but right now we're not. But we're going to go get that in Deuteronomy and in Leviticus, man. Read.
Thou shalt not forswear thyself.
Read that again.
Thou shalt not forswear thyself.
Thou shalt not forswear thyself. You can't do that, man. This is making an oath. This is going to a vow. Read.
But shall perform unto the Lord thine oath.
But shall perform is what? Doing, but shall do the oath that you said that you're going to do under the Most High God. See, the Most High God, people love to talk about words. Words ain't this. Yeah, words is mean a lot to the Most High God. You might think words don't mean nothing, but words will hurt you, man. Trust me. They try to get that old tough skin, that reptile skin, and like to play and say, oh, them words don't hurt, but yeah, you go home and them words still on you. You wake up the next day and that word is still on you. Walking through life and somebody else say something, and the same person you heard to say that word the first time, that word is still on you. Read on.
But I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne.
Stop trying to swear, man, because this is the Most High God's throne. How in the heck you gonna say you swear on your mama, on God, that you gonna do this when you don't even know if you're gonna be living when it's time to perform that oath? When it's time to perform that oath, how you know you gonna be amongst the living, man? How you know you ain't gonna be shot down your damn self? How you know you ain't gonna be in the hospital or something, not waking up the next morning? You don't know. It's God's throne that you're swearing on, and we do not. Isaiah 55, man. I ain't pulled this in a long time. Nobody knows can compare or contend to the Most High God's knowing, man.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 8.
Bring it out.
For my thoughts are not your thoughts.
The Most High God said, my thoughts are not your thoughts, man. You thinking that it's going to be all peach and cream next weekend at the game. You talking about how many touchdowns you going to score this weekend against this certain team. You don't know if you're going to make it to see next weekend, though. You ought to be praising the Most High God for today. The opportunity that he gave us for today. My thoughts are not your thoughts. Read on.
Neither are your ways my ways.
Neither are your ways like the Most High God's ways. So when we trying to swear or swear by a vow or oath, you better not do it on God's throne, because his ways are totally different than ours, man. We can't even continue to think or to come through with a vow like the Most High done came through with his vows. These curses that he put on us, please. Can't nobody put a vow out like that but the Most High God. Talking about you a hitman, you got bodies on you, the Most High God, the only reason you a hitman. The only reason you say you got 12 bodies because the Most High God told the devil you gotta go with him. I need this brother going anyway because he's not understanding the vow or the oath that he made with me. Read on.
Said the Lord.
Said who?
Said the Lord.
This ain't me saying, it's the Most High God's words. Read.
For as the heavens are higher than the earth.
And I know darn well that the heavens still higher than the earth right now. I know you can look up and see the third heaven, the second, you know what I'm saying? You can see these heavens. Read.
So are my ways higher than your ways.
He said, as long as that heaven up there above you and it's still good like that, I'm still up there, you will not be able to contend or think like the Most High God. Read on.
And my thoughts than your thoughts.
And my thoughts than your thoughts. So go back to Matthew 5:33 or 34.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 34.
Read.
But I say unto you, swear not at all.
Swear not at what?
Swear not at all.
At all. At all. I swear. I'm telling you, bro. Read. I got on my stop. Don't do it at all. Read.
Neither by heaven.
For
For it is God's throne.
Whose throne is it?
For it is God's throne.
Yeah, you young Negroes making a lot of mistakes when y'all out here putting stuff on my God. When you out here putting stuff on our King, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should be saying that. Possess him now. I should be tripping the way y'all trying to put stuff on my God. I should be tripping saying the same thing because that is our God. We got to show possession of our God, man. It's not everybody God. Your God. He told us that in Amos, man. You only have I known of all the families of the earth, man. Therefore I will punish you. We got to stop letting these brothers and sisters get away with these things, man. We got to charge the world, man, with God's laws, statutes, and commandments, with the truth, man. Neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, man. That is heavy. It's God's throne that you swearing by, that you making an oath, that you making a vow by. Can't do it. Read out.
Nor by the earth.
Nor by the earth. Why?
For it is his footstool.
Because it's his too. He made it for us, but it's his too. Stop playing around with these words that we say out of our mouth, these oaths and these vows that we make. Read.
Neither by Jerusalem.
Neither by who?
Neither by Jerusalem.
Yeah, the true city, man. Yeah, the one. Yeah, the redeemed city, man. Read.
For it is the city of the great king.
For it is what?
For it is the city of the great king.
It is the city of the great king, man. Like we always say, they try to say it's the motherland, the fatherland. You can definitely put that Galatians 4:26. Read on.
Neither shalt thou swear by thine head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black.
He said, don't swear by your own head. I put that on me. You can't make now hair on your head white or gray. The Most High God the one go give you them days. If you want that wisdom to come and show him by you, it's by the Most High God saying, let me get him a little more wisdom. And like we said, wisdom ain't gray hairs. We talking about length of days. You can't talk about what you're gonna do, and you don't know how many days you got left on this earth. You don't know when your grace running out. Grace is measured. You don't know when your time is up. See, Christ be speaking, boy. When people don't really see, Christ really was throwing shots at Negroes a lot, man. He said, neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou canst not make one hair, not one hair, black or gray. And white or black, Shalak. Most I was tough with that, man. You ain't running nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Who you think you is? DJ Quick? Huh? Kid Capri? You must be Jimmy Walker. You ain't nothing. Come on, man. We are just vessels for the Most High God. I love the way Bernie Mac said that. Who you think you is, huh? What you think you the best to do it? You think you the maker? Huh? You can't do that. Read on.
But let your communication be yea.
Let the same thing, but let your yea be yea. Read.
But let your communication be yea. Yea. Nay, nay.
Yes or no. Can you do it, brother? Yes. Then go do it. Can you fix this, brother? No, I cannot. Never fixed it in my life. Not gonna lie to you. I can't do it. Read on.
For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil.
For whatsoever is more than these, if it ain't yes or no and it ain't in this proper form, comes what?
Cometh evil.
Comes evil. Saying the same thing how we just read in James 5:12. If it's anything more than the truth, then it's a lie, right? They say all the time, if you didn't tell the whole truth, you still lied, right? Because you didn't tell the whole truth. Well, I didn't lie. Yes, you did. I didn't say it was, but you didn't say it was either. If it's anything other than the truth, then it's a lie. And if it's not yea, yea, or nay, nay, well, then evil comes. It's a little white lie. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, it's a lie. They love to talk a white lie. Whatever. Just say it's a red lie. That's what so-called white folks like to say. Red lie, white lie, red lie. It's still a lie. And you still start going into condemnation or evil when you don't keep your words and your promises true or your vows true. Psalm 27:6. Book of Psalms, chapter 27, verse 6, man. So our yea gotta be nay. Yea, that's why he said that, man. Most High be throwing shots, man. Christ be showing shots when he be showing. You can't make no hair black or white. You can't do that. Make you think you can tell somebody what you're gonna be doing the next week or something, next month or something.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 27, verse 6.
Read.
And now shall mine head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me.
Now this is Psalm 27. I love this. One of my favorite precepts or passages in the Bible, because King David jumped it out with, "The Lord is my light, my salvation. Who shall I fear?" But this is King David saying, yes, after I have no fear of my enemies because I trust and love my God, he said, mine head shall be lifted up above my enemies. He had faith to believe that. Read.
Therefore, will I offer in his tabernacles sacrifices.
And look how look what King David said. King David on point. He said, therefore, because I know the Most High God gonna work for us, man. If I work for him, therefore I will offer in his tabernacle. Most High just told you, the earth is my footstool, heaven is mine. It's God's throne. King David let him know, yeah, this is your tabernacle. I know, I'm gonna let you know too. But I'm gonna perform the vows or whatever I gotta do, which he said offer in this situation. I will offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. King David said, man, nothing gonna keep a frown on my face. Mad for what? Upset for what? I got the one true maker, and if I pay my vow to him, and if I offer what I'm supposed to offer to him, he definitely gonna offer to me what I deserve. I'm gonna get my due diligence of joy too. Jerubbaal always bring that out, man. You gotta serve the Lord with gladness and joyfulness, man, of heart, man. With of joy. Read on.
I will sing. Yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord.
He said, I will sing praises unto the Lord, man. I will let the Lord know. I will give him what he's owed, man. Out of my mouth shall I sing praises to him, man. King David said, I will offer that offer into his tabernacle, man. You got to be in order with this thing. Everything got to be in order. If it's not, then it's not going to be right. Your family, your household good, but your wife keep talking that noise and want to put herself over, it's not going to be right. Because the order not set. You got a good job and you got children with all, but it's just some problem and friction. Because you got to be that man. You got to be that leader. The woman got to be that help me, that next in line. Children got to be in their place too, or else nothing will work because it's out of order, man. Things have to work this way. Go to Psalm 55 and 56 and 12. Psalm 56 and 12. So King David said, I'm gonna offer the sacrifice of your tabernacle. He let him know, yeah, this is yours. I'm gonna do the will that you asked me to do. People don't even give our God to give him his glory for what? Giving us this kingdom, man. For making these days, man. Days going by faster and faster, man. Quicker and quicker. All praises, man. But this kingdom come running down, man.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 56, verse 12.
Read.
Thy vows are upon me, O God.
Thou what?
Thy vows are upon me, O God.
He said, thy vows are upon me. The vow that I have to do, that me and my forefathers made, it's upon me. Read.
I will render praises unto thee.
He said, I will render praises. Render is what I'm owed. The vow that I owe you, I'm going to do that for you, and I'm going to give you the praises because you let me see another day, because I'm still amongst the living. Because I got an opportunity, man, to make this thing work. You know, the Lord loved King David. He said he was a man after his heart, man. He said, I will render what is owed to you, man. Read.
For thou hast delivered my soul from death.
And he said, I'm going to do that because what? I'm still amongst the living. King David went off. King David sinned. The Most High could have took him out, couldn't he? Like he took that woman's husband out, man. Yeah, he could have did the same thing back to him. Could have rendered what he was owed to him. But he said, you know what? I'm going to give you an opportunity to make this thing work, man. And for that, King David said, I'm going to pay the vow. The vow that I owe you, it's on me, man. Because you gave me life when I could have had death, man. And that's how we got to look at this thing. Read.
Will not thou deliver my feet from falling?
He said, won't you deliver my feet from falling? Yes, if I pay you the vow, you go pay me the vow. You said it, and you can't reverse it. He said, I can't reverse it. Read on.
That I may walk before God in the light of the living.
And he said, this is for everlasting life, man. You vowed to us for everlasting life, the kingdom, man. He said, if I pay you what I'm owed, for sure you'll pay me back. That's how it is. That's how I go. That's what it is. King David, man, a man after the Lord's heart. Jump over to 50 and 14. Same book.
The book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 14.
Bring it out.
Offer unto God thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High.
Oh, Thanksgiving, it's in the Bible. Yeah. Offer unto God thanksgiving, man. Be happy about this thing, man. Give him the praises and give him the praises with joy and gladness, man. Offer unto God thanksgiving and pray the vows unto the Most High, man. Offer and vows. Offer and pay the vow. We got to pay back what the Most High already done gave us, man. We in debt, brothers and sisters. We in debt with a whole lot of sin. And a one way to pay back that sin that we got is what? Charity. 1 Peter 4 and 8. Charity covers a multitude of sin. Another way to pay back that debt is what? Keeping the commandments of the Most High God, man. Letting him fight your battles. Being in order. Sisters dressing modestly. Brothers wearing your beards. Fringes. These are things that how we pay the vows back to the Most High God. Because we in debt. Keeping a smile on your face, man. Being happy that the Most High just keeping you amongst the living. That's how we pay these things back. Read.
And call upon me in the day of trouble.
And call upon the Most High in the day of trouble. That's what we got to do, man. Read on.
I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me.
He said he going to deliver us, and thou shalt glorify me. That's the vow paid. That's what the cause and effect of paying your vow and getting your vow back, what you paid. If I pay the vow, he said he's going to deliver me. Read on.
But unto the wicked, God said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth.
And then that's another reason that we ought to be happy about this thing, because everybody don't have a chance to pay their vow back. We got a chance to pay our vow back. We deep debt. We in deep debt. Think about these junkies and these bookies. They go out there and they in $200,000 debt and stuff. People looking for them. Looking at them, looking for them with a baseball bat. Now they don't want to shoot. They just want to rough them up because they still want their money. But the Most High give us the opportunity to pay the vow. But he said, unto the wicked, what have y'all to do with me with vows? Y'all don't get no chance to pay this vow back. That's a blessing within itself right there, Read.
Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee.
He said, seeing thou hatest instruction. The other nations don't like instructions, especially from the Most High God. What? Respect the children of Israel. What? Don't put these so-called Negroes in slavery. Hell no. They don't like instruction. No, we're gonna put them in slavery. Just heard on the news the other day. I can't think who the dude was. They asked him about reparations, and he said, well, the black folk really don't deserve reparations, but so-called white folk do. He said they gave the slave owners, after they took their possessions from them, they gave them reparations. He said, but slavery was legal. So if anybody's owed reparations, it should be those that lost their people that they slaves. What they was going on. Okay, y'all don't expect that. We expect that. I expect them wicked ones to say some stuff like that, man. Like you said. But the wicked one, God said, what does that do to declare my statute? We know they wicked. We know what kind of stuff they gonna pull off and they gonna say, man. That brother said, if anybody owed reparations, it should be the slave masters, because they lost their property. Get the heck out of here, man. That's why we go dash their little ones against the stone. And I'm telling you, man, you ought to be fired up. You ought to be heated, but you ought to be heated in joyfulness. Then knowing that, guess what? When it's time, we're going to get what we do, what I do. This is what we deserve, man. But you got to pay that vow. You got to pay what you owe. If not, you ain't going to be dashing the little ones. Yeah, come here, boy. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't going to get it back. If you don't pay what you owe. So you want to make sure that you get out of debt with the Most High God, man, so that we can see these things, man. Read 17 again.
Verse 17 from the top. seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee.
They don't care about instruction, and they don't care about the words of the Most High God. He said that the children of Israel were his chosen. He said that they were greater, that they was on top, that they were the ones to go inherit the kingdom, that the world was made for whose sake? Our sakes. Would other nations care about that? No. So we ought to be happy just about that, being able to pay our back so we can get back what's ours, what's rendered to us, what's owed to us, man. 18.
When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentedest with him.
They consented with a thief. Yeah, they already came together. Psalms 83:1. They all thieves. When you saw a thief saw a thief. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We all thieves among thieves. They consented with that thing. Read on.
And has been partakers with adulterers.
And has been partakers with adulterers, man. That's what they doing to them. So if we pay our vow back, we're going to be able to render and get what's owed to us. And part of what's owed to us is these wicked ones that we go slew and slay. Ezekiel 25:14 say he gonna use Judah as part of his weapon, man. But we gotta pay that vow back. Ezekiel 25:14 say he gonna pay the other nations back with Judah, man. We're gonna get a chance to get at them, man. But we have to pay what's owed to the Most High God. Numbers 30:1. Numbers chapter 30, verse 1. So we got to get our payments back up, man. You know, this ain't no student loan calling. Yeah, you know, you owe 30,000. Yeah, whatever. Ain't go. Well, they used to have them flip phones. They say, yeah, I got you pregnant. Not by me. Yeah, stop it. You owe me 30,000. Don't worry about it. But I bet I ain't flipping that phone on the Most High. Most High calling us right now. You better answer that phone. Yes, sir. How much, sir? Can I get a payment plan, Lord? Please. Yeah, you better stop playing. You ain't flipping that one out. Yeah. See if we can get that payment plan started. Yeah. And we keep these laws, man.